Oilers' midsummer roster check-in, waiver worries and waiting for the impact edition. August brings a most unusual situation for the Edmonton Oilers. There's cap room and no clear roster needs. It isn't hyperbole to suggest the last time the franchise could make that claim was the day before Wayne Gretzky was traded in 1988. In fact, it happened this week 38 years ago. That's a long time to be out of balance.
Love watermelon but hate the sticky cutting mess? This compact 2-in-1 tool slices neat cubes and flips into a retractable fork for easy serving at parties, picnics, or home. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/3 right now.
Advertisement: the team has 3 goalies, 9 defensemen, and 15 forwards vying for 23 roster spots, meaning trades or waivers will be part of the plan over the next 6 weeks. The bigger news may come from all that cap room. Oilers general manager Stan Bowman is sitting on $4.7 million of estimated cap space, according to Puckpedia, with the ability to add a significant piece before the season. As the club has no specific area of need, that frees management to pursue the best available player who shakes loose between now and the end of September. Opening night roster: candidates. The Oilers' projected roster hasn't changed much since July 1. At that time, the projected 23-man roster included 13 forwards, 7 defensemen, and 3 goalies. Center: Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Jason Dickinson, Josh Szymanski, left wing; Matt Savoy, Vasily Podkolzin, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Colton Datch, right wing; Zach Hyman, Ike Howard, Kasperi Kapanen, Trent Frederic. Matthew Joseph, left defense; Matthias Ekholm, Jake Wallman, Ryan Shea, Shakir Mukhamadullin, right defense; Evan Bouchard, Connor Murphy, Ty Emberson, goaltending; Frederik Andersen, Tristan Jarry, Devin Levi. The group above represents a significant upgrade in important areas, like goaltending and the penalty kill. Some fans have expressed worry about replacing Darnell Nurse's minutes, but the veteran combination of Jake Wallman and Ryan Shea gives new coach Mike Babcock attractive options. The group of roster contenders who are outside the 23 names above represents opportunity and challenge for Bowman. This fall, he'll need to sneak several players through waivers. Here are the players not listed above who could either push for a job in camp or emerge as possible recalls during the season. Center: Viljami Marjala, left wing; Matthias Janmark, Max Jones, right wing; Quinn Hudson, left defense; Spencer Stastny, Damian Carfagna, Riley Stillman, right defense; Josh Brown, Alec Regula, goalie. Matt Tompkins. The primary waiver worry is Spencer Stastny, who played 66 regular season games with the Oilers and Nashville Predators last season. Alec Regula, who struggled over 29 games with Edmonton last season, recovered his game after a midseason demotion to the AHL Bakersfield Condors. He is a righty defender who has more range of skills than Stastny, so he might get claimed if he shows well in camp. Matthias Janmark has the look of a veteran on the outside, looking in as players prepare to head to training camp. He has a 10-team no-trade list and could make the Oilers if he arrives in camp completely healthy, but was injured much of last year, and the team has since signed Matthew Joseph to fill that role. It's possible the Oilers cut Janmark loose this fall. Advertisement: potential target: Shane Wright. Bowman's biggest goal should be adding young players who can play now and also project as difference makers in the future. Wright of the Seattle Kraken could be such a player. He is the most intriguing name left among those rumored to be available over the first portion of the summer. The Kraken are a goal suppression team, so Wright has played 169 NHL games in a system that doesn't play to his strengths. He went the wrong way offensively last year under new coach Lane Lambert, but his overall resume has interesting things to offer. Here's a look at his 2 NHL seasons. All numbers 5-on-5 via natural stat trick. His rookie campaign in 2020 Fort Wentty 5 saw coach Dan Bylsma use Wright most often with Jared McCann on a line that faced mid-level and lower opposition. The line thrived, and Wright delivered 19 goals, 5th on the team, as a 20-year-old rookie, which had to be encouraging. Last season, with new coach Lambert, he fell to just 12 goals. Wright was placed with rookie Berkeley Catton on a depth line that outscored opponents 11-10 but didn't get much done offensively. The duo's 1.76 goals per 60 was a far cry from the impressive 4.12 goals per 60 Wright and McCann produced in 2020-25. A new coach can alter the trajectory of a prospect, even one chosen no. The trade cost for Wright could be high, but for an Oilers team looking for a difference-maker, Wright might be the most attractive option on the market. Potential target: Kirill Marchenko-Bowman has money to spend. The team will want to have about $1 million for the deadline, but if an expensive player shakes loose in the next 2 months, Edmonton is in a good position to make a move. The biggest name that could be available is Columbus Blue Jackets winger Marchenko. In late June, his camp told Kevin Weeks he was unlikely to extend with the team, meaning the Blue Jackets have a problem. If he plays this season and doesn't sign, Marchenko will be a restricted free agent 1 year removed from full free agency. Advertisement: the issue doesn't have to be solved now, but the organization could decide to offload him in the months to come. He is an exceptional player on a value contract, and the ask on a deal would be far more than Edmonton could afford at this time. Still, if the situation changes, Bowman should make the call. Others: I recently wrote about Kirby Dach of the Montreal Canadiens and Matt Poitras of the Boston Bruins. Both players would fit the description as good late summer additions. Both men are right-handed centers, as is Wright. However, Wright may be a better fit on right wing. He has more of a 200-foot game and might be a perfect addition to the second line with Leon Draisaitl and Vasily Podkolzin. The Oilers could sign any number of free agents who remain available. Vladimir Tarasenko is often mentioned, and the price on all free agents is going down by the day. Edmonton signed Jack Ryslovic to a value deal after the start of the season 1 year ago, and something similar could happen again this fall. Based on the Oilers' need for young players who can join the club and grow with the young players on the roster, Wright is the best available choice.